Liverpool are in some serious trouble. Last season, they won the Premier League in convincing fashion, winning it for the 20th time, leveling their title tally to Manchester United. When the new Premier League season started, they won 5 games straight without losing. From making incredible and unbelievable signings such as Florian Wirtz, Frimpong and Alexander Isak, many fans claimed that they were going to win the league again and go back to back. But what's happened to Liverpool? In the last few months, they have dropped points to almost every single team. From losing 2-1 to Crystal Palace, to losing 2-1 to Manchester United, to getting destroyed, humbled and embarrassed by Nottingham Forest and Man City 3-0. So what's happened to them? And why is this downfall gone completely bad? Well, let's talk about it in today's video. Before we get started into Liverpool's downfall, let's go back in time to last season. Liverpool fans were in hype up and excitement when their new manager, Arne Slot, came from Feyenoord to coach Liverpool Football Club after Jurgen Klopp said he was going to leave. This brought new energy into the Premier League and some new hype for Arne Slot and Liverpool. However, Liverpool were really quiet in this transfer window and was only managing to sign around 1 or 2 players. They would sign Federico Chiesa from Juventus and would bring some more excitement for Liverpool. But even after making 2 or 3 signings, Liverpool still went on and won the Premier League. And I have to tell you, these guys were scoring goals for fun, man, destroying teams such as Manchester City, Manchester United, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham. They just could not be stopped. Liverpool also went on to win the Premier League after they destroyed Tottenham 5-1 to secure the Premier League title for the 20th time. And surprisingly, in Arne Slot's first ever season as a Liverpool manager, Liverpool won the Premier League for the 20th time. Now, with all that out the way, let's proceed to this season. The minute the transfer window opened, Liverpool were on a mission and started signing players like they were prime Real Madrid. They signed the likes of Alexander Isak, Kirkers, Frimpong, Florian Wirtz, Hugo Ekitike, and lots more. They spent over 500 million in the transfer window, and fans were absolutely scared. Liverpool were unsuccessful in the Community Shield when they lost 3-2 on penalties to Crystal Palace. But hey, it was just the Community Shield, and no one really cares about it. It's only a preseason trophy. Then it is now the 2025-2026 season, where Liverpool would start the Premier League off strong and start pretty much their season itself on a great start. Liverpool would win 7 straight games without a defeat, beating Bournemouth, Newcastle, Arsenal, Atletico Madrid, and lots more. However, after their 2-1 win against Southampton in the Carabao Cup, things started to go downwards. Now, you guys probably remember how earlier in the video I just spoke about how Liverpool made all these crazy transfer signings and making all these incredible signings. And of course, people were talking about how them winning the league. Well, it unfortunately went the complete opposite. Liverpool would lose 4 straight matches in a row, losing to Crystal Palace, Galatasaray, Manchester United, and Chelsea. Now, there is one player who's been really struggling at Liverpool and has not been at his best of form when it comes to playing in the Premier League. I'm talking about Florian Wirtz. With 12 games in onto the Premier League, he has not gotten a single goal, let alone an assist. Whilst at Leverkusen, this guy was absolutely on fire, scoring goals, assisting, being what he has always done is cook teams. But ever since he's left Leverkusen, it feels like he's just not the same anymore. And it almost feels like some fans are already wanting him to leave already. But at the same time, we also cannot be pressuring new players. We have to give them time to settle. So far, in my opinion, I feel like Liverpool's best player from the signings that they made has to be Hugo Ekitike. He's been absolutely scoring. He scores in almost every single game. But ever since this downfall has happened, it feels like he's just no longer scoring goals anymore. It almost feels like Arne Slot just has absolutely destroyed this Liverpool team, the team that Klopp made. But then after Liverpool lost the likes of Trent Alexander-Arnold and Luis Diaz, things just went the complete opposite, and now Liverpool are struggling to win games. And out of their last 11 matches, Liverpool have only won 3 games and have lost 8 times. The only 3 teams that they've been able to beat have been Frankfurt, Real Madrid, and Aston Villa. And if I'm being completely honest, when Liverpool beat Aston Villa and Real Madrid, I thought Liverpool were actually back. I genuinely think that Liverpool were back in their good form as they've always been. But no, it went the complete opposite. Liverpool got beaten, battered, and absolutely embarrassed by Nottingham Forest and Manchester City. Both of those games ended in a 3-0 defeat. One of Arne Slot's biggest defeats in a Premier League season since he arrived. Now let's move on to another player, Mo Salah. Mo Salah last season was at his best. The guy was like freaking prime Neymar Jr. This guy would constantly be scoring goals, assisting, owning clubs, and absolutely cooking. But this season, it feels like he's been off a bit and he's not been doing much. Liverpool look like it's like they just don't want to win games anymore and are just not the same after the incredible season that they had last year, winning the Premier League. Now, in the Champions League, they're actually doing quite well, winning 3 games and only losing 1. Now, of course, I don't want to see Liverpool fans blaming other players and all that. Of course, Alexander Isak has been a bit of an injury problem, and of course, Ekitike has been starting a few bits now over Isak. Speaking about Alexander Isak, he's played 4 games for Liverpool, and 4 consecutive times Liverpool have lost. For most fans, people are saying that Florian Wirtz and Alexander Isak are probably without a doubt the 2 worst signings in the Premier League right now. More on Florian Wirtz. Alexander Isak has actually scored 1 goal, but that 1 goal was against Southampton in the Carabao Cup. Now, if I'm being completely honest, there's actually like 1 team Liverpool have not been at all this season. It's Crystal Palace. Palace have defeated Liverpool not once, not twice, but 3 consecutive times. And if Arne Slot doesn't step up big now, I'd reckon it's going to happen. I genuinely think Arne Slot is going to get sacked by Liverpool if this continues. But that's all from me today. Let me know what you guys think about this Liverpool downfall and what will Arne Slot do to change things around. Well, with all that stuff out the way, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, turn on the bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.